Welcome to the show, diving right into some groundbreaking developments in AI. Like the kind of stuff that's reshaping our digital lives. We're kicking
Yeah,
off
for
with an
sure.
AI-powered web browser that's not just about searching, but actually doing tasks for you.
Absolutely. It's like, imagine not having to hit multiple tabs just to plan a vacation. This
Exactly.
browser, known as Comet, is a next level tool that understands your queries, even booking flights and scheduling your entire itinerary.
Right. It's like how you'd expect an assistant to handle everything seamlessly.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
idea is to shift from a mere search engine to an intelligent agent that takes proactive actions on your behalf while enhancing security and managing your tabs smartly.
Yeah, but I keep wondering, does delegating so many tasks to an AI powered browser raise concerns about user privacy?
Right?
I mean, trusting an
Absolutely.
artificial agent with personal data and online habits is a big leap.
For sure. It's a fine line. Like, between innovative
Yep,
automation and
exactly.
potential privacy pitfalls, and the balance between convenience and privacy is, really one of the big questions here. Are we ready to let an AI handle our online lives that deeply?
It does feel a bit like handing over the keys to your car to someone you just met. I mean, the concept's undeniably
Right,
attractive yet
exactly.
complex.
Moving on, another striking development is in the realm of open source AI. Enter DeepSeek, a model that's being hailed as a powerful and cost-effective alternative to the usual proprietary giants.
Right, exactly.
It's making waves by offering advanced natural language processing capabilities without the hefty licensing fees.
Yeah, it's like opening up the entire toolbox so developers can create robust applications without being locked into expensive contracts. This open
Absolutely
source
right.
approach fosters like wide-ranging collaboration and innovation, which is super exciting.
Exactly. And think of it like a community-driven project. It's like everyone pitching in to build something better,
Yeah, like
yet
a
there's
collective
a
brain
flip
trust.
side too. With open source, there are concerns about security vulnerabilities, biases creeping in, and potential misuse.
Right, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. On one
For
hand, you
sure.
have democratized access to advanced AI tools, and on the other, you need stringent measures to prevent its misuse.
Now, shifting gears to a truly astonishing headline, OpenAI, the folks behind ChatGPT, are reportedly closing a $40 billion fundraising round, potentially pushing their valuation to a staggering $300 billion.
Wow,
It's
300 billion.
it's almost hard to wrap your head around the sheer scale here.
Seriously, it's like watching a small startup grow into a tech giant almost overnight.
Yeah,
And
indeed,
the
exactly.
transition from a nonprofit research lab to a powerhouse with such a massive valuation really highlights the transformative impact of AI in our economy.
Right. It's not just about technology anymore. It's about how AI is progressively becoming the backbone of our digital world. Models like
Absolutely.
ChatGPT have reshaped the way we communicate and work, embedding AI as a foundational element of modern society.
And yet, with that level of influence, there's a crucial conversation about responsibility, like the ethical implications, regulation, and the effect on jobs and
Yeah,
society at
right,
large.
exactly.
It's a classic case of with great power comes great responsibility.
Precisely. We're watching an era where AI tools are evolving into agents that not only serve us, but also make complex decisions on our behalf. And the rapid pace
Exactly.
of development means we have to constantly rethink these balances.
You know, I sometimes wonder if we're charging too fast without fully understanding the long term ramifications.
Yeah,
But then
right,
again,
exactly.
the energy and momentum behind these advancements are pretty hard to ignore.
True. And it's almost like we're at a crossroads, seeing technologies that offer both immense possibility and significant challenges. Whether a smarter
Absolutely.
browser, open source AI innovation, or a tech giant's skyrocketing valuation, the changes are both revolutionary and a bit daunting.
Speaking of which, can we circle back to Comet for a moment?
Yeah, for
I
sure,
mean, this
exactly.
browser is trying to reimagine our entire online experience. That's right.
That's a valid point. I think it
Yeah,
all
indeed.
depends on how well the developers balance the algorithm's decision making with robust privacy measures and user control. It's like designing a car that can drive itself. You need top-notch safety features to go along with all that convenience.
For sure, you don't want it to be a runaway success in a literal sense, right? There's
Exactly. Yeah,
something
right in the middle of
reassuring
things.
when every leap in innovation is paired with thoughtful considerations for user safety.
And speaking of thoughtful, Let's not forget the smart tab management and personalized browsing experience Comet promises. These features are all about reducing cognitive load, making the internet feel a bit less
Exactly
cluttered
right.
and a lot more tailored to each user.
It's like having a digital concierge that knows your preferences almost as well as you do.
Yeah, that's the
Yet,
dream,
as
exactly.
useful as that sounds, there's always the balance between helpful personalization and the fear of over personalization, which might lead to filtering out diverse content.
That's definitely something that needs to be watched. Too much tailored
Absolutely.
content can create a bubble effect. But then again, a smart browser could also help streamline truly useful information from the noise.
Turning back to DeepSeek, I love the idea behind open source AI because it democratizes innovation. But do you think
Yeah,
companies might
exactly.
resist it in favor of more controlled proprietary models?
That's an interesting challenge. There's certainly a tension
Exactly.
between the desire for accessibility and the need for monetization. Proprietary models come with support, security, and stability that businesses often require, while open source solutions thrive on community involvement and cost effectiveness.
It's almost like choosing between a buffet where you cook your own meal and a restaurant where everything's pre-made for you. Each
Exactly,
has its
really
own
hits
set
the
of
mark.
trade-offs, right?
Yes, exactly. And as the open source model deepens its roots in the industry, businesses need to um, carefully weigh these advantages against inherent risks like security concerns and bias in the AI systems.
A fair assessment indeed. And coming back to OpenAI's staggering valuation, it's a testament to how central AI has become to our economy, right? That
Absolutely.
level of
Exactly.
investment signals that AI is no longer at the fringes. It's now a key driver of innovation and economic power.
Right. And it almost feels like we're at the edge of a new societal transformation where AI tools are not just assistants, but integral parts of our decision making process. With
Yeah,
such
exactly.
power,
My
the
thoughts
discussion
precisely.
on ethics, regulation, and job impact becomes absolutely critical.
And while we're on that note, I do respectfully challenge the optimism here. Isn't there a risk we might be overly reliant on these systems, potentially sidelining human judgment in crucial areas?
Good point. Absolutely. You're right to point that out. We must
Yeah,
ensure that these
exactly.
cutting edge tools remain as aids rather than replacements for human reasoning, because at the end of the day, balanced oversight is key to harnessing such power responsibly.
Exactly. It's like having a super smart tool in your toolbox. You need to know when and how to use it properly. That's why
Yeah,
discussions around
perfectly put.
regulation and ethical usage are as important as the technological breakthroughs themselves.
And as we wrap up this conversation, it all boils down to one core idea. We're in a pivotal era where AI isn't simply an add on technology, it's evolving into an autonomous agent that influences nearly every aspect of our lives. Whether through smarter browsers,
Exactly right,
accessible
indeed.
open source tools, or monumental corporate investments, the shift is unmistakable.
Absolutely. It's a fascinating time, and it's all about ensuring these innovations work to our benefit, balancing progress with caution, innovation with safety, and convenience with control.
Right on. Precisely. And that's why staying informed and critically engaged with these developments is so essential for all of
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
It's not just about celebrating success, but also about navigating the challenges that come with rapid technological change.
Well said. It's an exciting journey with plenty of twists and turns, and conversations like these really help us grasp the multifaceted nature of AI's impact.
Absolutely. So whether you're intrigued by an AI that books your flights, a cost-effective open source alternative, or marveling at the sheer scale of investments in AI giants, just remember, we're on the cusp of a new digital frontier.
Yup, indeed. Right. And with that balance of skepticism and enthusiasm, we ensure that the innovation we welcome today truly paves the way for a better
Yeah,
tomorrow.
absolutely. Thanks for the engaging discussion. Staying curious, critical, and ever evolving with the tech landscape is our best bet.
Exactly, yeah. Couldn't agree more. Until next time, let's keep pushing the envelope with thoughtful curiosity and open minds.
Definitely. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time for another deep dive into the fascinating world of AI.